Hey lovelies, welcome back to Make Life Easy with Faith. It's your girl Faith Odhiambo, and I'm back again with another business video. And for this video, we are going to talk about businesses you can start with zero capital. Yeah, you can start your business in case you're just staying at home and you don't have money, you don't know what to do, you don't know how to start. Then this businesses that I'm going to talk about are things that you should try out and let us know in the comment section if they work for you. In case you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do so. Click that black button. It's absolutely free to subscribe and it takes less than 2 seconds to do so. So yeah, and if you like the video, give it a thumbs up so that it can be circulated to as many people as possible and so that our channel can grow. I don't mind if you could turn your notification bell on so that you get notified anytime and every time I upload any new video. Today I want us to do this video very fast and I'm hoping it won't be a long one. So as I said, we are going to talk about businesses you can start with no capital, and trust you me, you can become a millionaire through these businesses. Some I've tried and tested, some I know people who have done them, so I'm not coming with them from the blues. You can trust my word. And one of them, the last one, will be very interesting. Let me put it as the last one because it is something that I am also doing. In case you have 1500 shillings and you'd like to start a business, check out our video on businesses you can do with as little capital as 1500. And you can do it from the comfort of your home. You can do it online. You can do it while doing other things. So check that video. I'll link it on the description box, and it's actually the video just before this. So let's get into today's video. And as we know, I have my notes here, so have your pen and paper. Class begins, students. So business number one that you can start with zero capital is something that is now becoming very common, and still there are very many people who do not know about it. So the business is called drop shipping. So what is drop shipping, you ask? Drop shipping is advertising things that you don't have in your stock, and then when you get orders, you go buy and come sell. That is simply drop shipping. And items that you can do drop shipping with: number one, electronics; number two, shoes, handbags, clothes, carpets, curtains. Like, let me break it down. So for drop shipping, you can go, maybe you want to start doing electronics and you do not have the capital to buy the electronics or to set up a shop. You go to maybe the factory, you take pictures of the electronics, let's say TV, fridge, cookers, microwaves, home theaters, in short, home appliances. So you go take pictures and then you post them on your social platforms, maybe Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, WhatsApp groups, WhatsApp status. And then when you get an order, you go buy and come, add a profit margin of your own, and then sell to the person who is interested in your items. Very many people are doing drop shipping. If you are in any estate group, you'll see people, one person, she's selling electronics, she's selling shoes, she's selling clothes, and you wonder, what is this person, how comes they're doing very many things? There's a high possibility that that person is doing drop shipping. So in the beginning, it might be hard before you get clients. But once it peaks, my dear, you will become a millionaire. Let's say you go to, maybe go down here where they sell, I don't want to mention any company because none of them has paid for the ad. So let's say you go go down of a certain company, that a certain brand that has appliances such as fridge, TV, cooker. So you go take the pictures and then advertise, and once you get clients, you go, let's say a fridge from the brand, it's being sold at 40,000. You can come add your markup of profit, transport, miscellaneous and all those, and then sell it at maybe 70,000. So if you get it for 40 and sell it for 70, probably the money that you have used like for transport and whatnot will probably be like 10,000. So you'll make around 20,000 on one item. That is for electronics. For things like shoes, handbags, clothes, you can go to Isili, you can go to Kamkunji, take pictures, advertise, and when you have the orders, you go buy and then come deliver. So you'll ask, how will I buy if I don't have the money? So you can ask for a down payment, or maybe a 70% payment from the person as commitment fee. You use their money to go get the items, come deliver, and then they give you the remaining 30%. That is how it works. So yeah, drop shipping utachapwa na jua kidogo, but when it finally, like when you finally get that breakthrough, of which that is what happens in all businesses. Once you get that breakthrough, that's it, you're good to go. So let's move to business number 2, that you won't even require that you won't require. So number 2 is running errands on behalf of people. So this is a very lucrative business, especially if you're living in major towns. People are so busy with work. People who work from 9 to 5, Monday to Friday or Monday to Saturday, they don't have time to go to the supermarkets. They don't have time to go to the to maybe go to the bank to pay maybe school fees, or run to government offices to do things that they're supposed to do. So you can be running errands for people, and the least amount you can charge someone to run their errand, trust me, it is 1,000 bob. That is minus your transport. So they provide transport for you, and then they'll pay you your fee, and they'll pay for whatever it is you're going to do for them. Let's say there's a mom who wants clothes for her children and she does not have time to go to Isili or Gikomba. They just have to tell you the sizes of the kids. You go to Gikomba. So with this, you also have to be ukule vizuri, be patient, because you'll be required to take pictures, send it to the client. If they approve, you get that item for them. But with time, your clients will get to know you, and you'll get to know their taste, such that hata ukienda kununua nguo, you don't have to keep sending pictures, because you already know the sizes, you already know of their taste. You get to a point where you trust each other that much. There are people who don't have time to go maybe to the bank to pay for something, or to go to government offices. You know how hectic it is to deal with that. So there are people who will pay you to do that for them. So yeah, you can run errands for people. If they want curtains from Isili, they just send you, they tell you, I need blue curtains. You go to Isili, get different shades of blue, take pictures, send to them, communicate. They say this is the one, they pay for it, maybe via till or via M-Pesa, and then you deliver and they pay you your fee. So I can imagine if you can only get one client a day, that is 1,000 bob a day. If you get clients for 5 days, Monday to Friday, that is 5,000. And in a month, that is 20,000. From having no capital to having a salary of 20,000. Isn't that a deal, guys? So with time, I have seen people who have started running errands for people as one, and they end up opening a business and hiring other people because the demand becomes high and they can no longer like meet the demand on their own, so they employ other people. So you, just like that, you start your own errand business where you have employees who are in your payroll. So that is another business that can make you a millionaire, because let's assume you have 10 clients every day. That is 10,000 a day. How much a month? Do the math. So yeah, that is business number 2. Business number 3 is selling vegetables and fruits in estates. So if you're living in a place where it's an estate, again, people are busy, parents are going to work, children are going to school, they don't have time to buy vegetables, and there are estates that they don't live near mama mboga, like there's no mama mboga in sight. So you can advertise yourself on the estate groups or approach your neighbors, maybe where you live, tell them that you normally sell vegetables and you go for them to the market yourself and you sell them at an affordable amount. They give you the orders and they give you a down payment as reassurance, or yeah, as assurance that they'll take the vegetables once you deliver. And then you go to the market, buy for them and deliver. At first, all this business might be hard for someone to start, but when you have the zeal, when you have the passion, when you really want it, it's very possible and you can do it. So for the vegetables, you can advertise maybe on Sundays. You tell your neighbors or the people you are targeting that on Monday you're going to the market and they can send you vegetable, fruits, and then you go buy. When you buy, obviously when you buy in bulk, you buy at wholesale price, and then you come and sell to them according to, maybe someone wants tomatoes for 50 or 100 shillings, and you make your profit. You can start that with zero capital, because the people who are sending you to the market will have to give you money before you go and bring the vegetables. So that is business number 3. Business number 4 is taking people to the market. So other than running errands, you can take people to the market, especially in Nairobi. Places like Gikomba, Kamukunji, Isili, Kariako, Stage Market. There are people who do not know those places. Mnajua Nairobi kuna watu wanajua Afya Center. Full stop. Afya Center, if Afya Center is repainted from green to orange, very many people are so done. They'll be lost in Nairobi. So you can do the business of taking people maybe to Gikomba. So what you need to do, this one might call be a broker, but it's not being a broker. Or you can call it being a broker. I don't know. Depends with how you prefer. So you'll have to know places like Gikomba, know where dresses are sold, know where baby clothes are sold. In Isili, know which mall sells what at what price. So you have to do your market research and find out the best for your people, and then people will pay you to take them. I personally have paid people to take me to Gikomba because Gikomba is very massive. It's a very big market. I used to be conversant. Like the first time I started, I paid someone 2,000 bob for one day to take me around where dresses are being sold, and so that I can get contacts of those mamas. So the person who took me there used to go to Gikomba, so he knew the women there. The second time I paid was when I wanted to venture into shoes business. That is something totally different from the dresses, and you have to in Gikomba, it's literally unajua nani. You can go and there's a very cute shoes and unafika bei, but they cannot sell it to you because they do not know if you are a reseller. Can you imagine? So you need someone to take you there, ndio pia usigongwe, ndio ujue kuangalia like if it's a shoe, what to look for to know that this is a nice shoe or not. I again paid someone to take me to handbag sections when I wanted to start selling handbags, to introduce handbags into my collection. So that is a business, and it is a business that people are employing other people because orders are too many, one person cannot handle them. And we go to the last business. I told you it will be interesting because it is something that I am currently doing, and this is how I started. So the business is cleaning business. Yes, you heard me right, cleaning business. You do not require any capital to start cleaning business. That is, there are very many angles to look at cleaning businesses. So before I tell you what exactly I do, let me give you a story. I once knew a girl who used to do cleaning for people in Kilimani when she was in campus. So she got contacts of people with Airbnbs, and they'd call her, and yeah, like an Airbnb knows when a client is moving out and a client is moving in, then they communicate to her. She goes, does the cleaning, and gets paid 1,500 per house. And she had like 10 houses that she used to take care of. So that is 15,000 for someone in campus. That is a lot of money that if you earn on your own from whatever your parents are giving you as pocket money. So you can also do it as a person. Approach people who have Airbnbs, tell them to give you the business, or approach so many people are so busy, like bachelors, they don't have time. Approach them, do cleaning for them, and they pay you. There are people who prefer maybe only their houses to be cleaned. For the clothes, they take them to maybe to laundry, or yeah, something like laundry. So you can do that approach, and once you get one person and you do a good job for them, trust me, they'll recommend you to their friends. So it's a matter of recommendation. But the kind of cleaning that I do, it's not that. I do like a different level of cleaning. So I wash carpets, I wash couches, mattress, I do fumigation and all that for people. So for something like fumigation, you don't need let's say like for something like cleaning couches, you only need the skill. Once you have the skill, you're good to go. So one will ask me, I know how to clean couches, but I do not have a machine. So there are people who hire out their machines. Like for me, I do hire out my vacuum cleaner and my scrubbing machine. So in case you have the skills, you know how to use the machine, you know how to operate the machine, you know how to wash the couches, and you can get the clientele, you can get the machine from me, and I can also supply you with soap, decreaser, and all that you need for the business. So you'll pay me once you are done with your client. When you're returning the machine is when you'll pay for the machine and the soap. So you don't need to have any capital. Imagine, look for your client, come get the machine from me, get the soap, and there are so many other people who hire out machines and do that as well. I'm not the only one. I also started like that, meaning there was someone already doing it before me. So come, take the machine, take the soap, go do the job. And obviously after cleaning, the person will pay you like hapo. There's no waiting for this business. There's no waiting. Mnamalizana papo hapo. So let's say maybe you charge 700 or 800 per seater and you get a client with a 5-seater. If you are charging 700, then that's 3500. For soap, huwezi tumia soap ya more than 400 shillings, my dear. That is on the higher side to clean a 5-seater. And then for machines, if it's only for the seats, you need the vacuum machine. The vacuum machine, we normally hire them out from as low as 500 to as high as 1000. Depends with the kind of machine you'll take from me. So there are different types of machines. Kuna zile mashini tunaita mnyama. And then kuna zile mashini ndogo. So zile ndogo ni 500. Depending with how you want to deliver and the kind of client you are going for. So most people go for the mnyama because they make the seats dry very fast, right? So for the mnyama, you can get it at 800 to 1000 bob. So 800 plus, let's say you used soap for 300, and soap for 300, you will not finish with that one job. You can carry it forward to the next job. So 800 plus 300, that is 1100. And then put your transport. Maybe you have used 200 bob as transport from where you are to where the client is. So 200 plus 1100, that is 1400, minus the 3500, that is your profit. And you need zero capital. I also do mentorship on this. So in case you need mentorship, feel free to reach out to me. My number will be running on the screen. So the market is big. I personally cannot supply everyone with cleaning materials or with the cleaning service itself. So the market is big. In case you need mentorship on that, reach out to me. Do not be afraid to inwane. So that was the final business that I had in mind, that you can start with zero capital and become a millionaire. So for the cleaning business, the more you do it, the more you grow, the more the money. So you'll start by washing maybe seats, carpets, and then when you start getting deep cleaning business, that is now where the money is, because we normally charge per room. So in case you also need your seats to be washed or your house to be deep cleaned, feel free to reach out. My business is called Shibin's Cleaning Services. You can check it out on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, and see the kind of work that we do. So we also offer deep cleaning services, and for deep cleaning we charge, maybe for a studio we charge 8,000, 10,000, depending with the amount of work that needs to be done. So the price goes high as the number of rooms zinaongezeka. So for a deep cleaning job, the profits is higher, depending with if only you get a job to wash seats, or maybe to just wash carpets, and to just wash maybe mattress, curtains. So yeah, if you get deep cleaning businesses, then you become a millionaire very, very fast. If you have ideas of businesses that we can do with zero capital, feel free to share with us on the comment section. I'll be definitely reading them. My dream is to become a serial entrepreneur in the next 2 years. That is to have a chain of business. 7 is my go-to number. If I can have 7 different types of businesses that do not need me on a daily basis and are giving me a stable income every month, then I'll say, Mama, we made it. Yeah, so let's make it together. In case you have cleaning business, in case you want to start mutumba business, that is from the previous video we did, feel free to reach out. And if you have ideas, talk to us on the comment section. We will be waiting. So until the next video, guys, which will also still be business video. I said I'm doing 10 videos. Pray for me to be able to finish all the 10 businesses and or the 10 different ideas of businesses that we can do. Yeah, so like, share, subscribe, turn the notification bell on, and see you on the next one. Bye.